Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Animation Show. I'm Rez, your host, and we're hitting it hard tonight. This is where the gloves come off, the laughs hit hard, and the burns are spicier than a jalapeno. Tonight, we've got the man himself, the most controversial and currently reigning leader in the game, President Donald Trump. The guy who says, "I never mess up, even when I do, believe me." We're diving into how his tremendous reign made the US economy a wild ride even Wall Street can't figure out. Straight from the Oval Office to our hot seat, we've lined up some killer roasters, a few surprises that'll blow your mind, and it's all going down on this stage. So grab your snacks, sit back, and get ready, because this roast is gonna be tremendous, folks, absolutely tremendous. Let's roast it up. Mr. Trump, welcome.
Thank you. Listen, ever since I got into politics, everything, and I mean everything, started going right. I've always hated the economy. Too boring, too many numbers. But guess what? I fixed it anyway. Nobody could raise the flag higher than me without it falling down. Believe me.
Okay. Fascinating. Now about those tariffs, the bit extreme, no? Some folks are saying they sent the stock market into a free fall and cost people a pretty penny.
So the stock market goes red? That's how you know I'm doing a great job. I always say, when it turns red, it means it's time to pump money in. That's how winning economies work. Prices go up, and suddenly everybody thinks we're doing great. I asked myself, why aren't they celebrating me even more?
So when prices go up, you're saying people should be happy to pay more? Well, people always think in this situation that they have a little more money, but don't you want to explain further why people should be happy to lose their money?
Aha, you see that? That's what we call economic growth. When people feel that they're losing money, it means they're spending more. That's called progress, folks. And when the stocks go down, don't panic. Just hold the line. When your bank account goes up later, you'll thank me. I've always done it this way. It's the Trump method.
Ah, so an economic downturn means growth? Interesting. So what about prices that are always going up? Are people really happy to pay more for raw materials?
Happy? You unhappy? This is part of what I call development features. People spend more, they buy more, they smile more. The more you pay, the deeper you get into this amazing economic game. It's like a mini game, except I always win.
This is very interesting. But some of your critics say that your economic policies have been too much for the rich and have led to the spread of economic inequality. How do you respond to this?
Inequality? Look, I never cared about that stuff. When I solve a problem, everybody wants to follow. Even a guy with $2 in his pocket, I say, one day billionaire. And if not, I'll write him a check. That's the kind of guy I am.
Okay, so you just give people a little more money and tell them to be happy that they're standing in long lines again to shop. Okay, finally, as you look to the future, what decisions are you making to improve the economy?
It's simple. Prices go up, people pay more, and we move everyone to a whole new level. That's how it works under Trump leadership. Only the best policies, folks. Even if the market crashes, don't worry. We just do it all again, and this time, we make it even better.
By the way, during your presidency, when many in the Republic were saying that people might be using disinfectants, you even said that Vitex might help with the treatment. Now considering that everything is going normally, I think that theory was correct.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, millions, actually listen to me. If you didn't, well, maybe try it sometime. I always said, when the world is falling apart, that's when we get creative, folks. Maybe you should have tried being tremendous like me. You might have had a very special moment, a very Trump moment.
Well, we heard a lot of interesting things, but I think it would be good for everyone, especially those who check the stock market every day, to accept this. When prices turn red, we are moving forward. In any case, we hope you continue on your way, as always. Until next week, goodbye to Next Talk Show.